In a close game, what is a realistic number of defensive linemen that you think you're going to play?
I like to play anywhere from 8 to 9 guys. Especially like I said, college football now, you're averaging 85 to 90 snaps a game. And it's hard. I mean, those inside guys now, you're fighting 600 pounds every goddamn snap. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but that's what it is. You got to rotate these guys and keep them fresh through the fourth quarter.
Do you see that maybe becoming a theme at the linebacker position with more depth?
Not so much the linebackers. You might see a couple of guys rotating through. Those guys got a lot on their plate, making checks, coverage, front, make sure the front is set. So, it's hard to replace, the linebackers as much as the D linemen.
Johnny, Isaiah Ward has appeared to be a guy that can consistently bring pressure for you off the edge. Is that what you've seen in this camp?
Yes, most definitely. If you see the way we structure our defense, he's really lining up where we think the best pass rushers on our team is at, and that's the position he's playing right now, the cat. To answer your question, yes, that's his role.
How has he been able to ascend over the last several months?
He's every day he's getting better. The challenge is how can you maintain the weight? When you're playing big time ball, with the offensive tackles that are big, those are the things that we're challenging. It's going to be challenging for him, but his speed and quickness is going to help him.
What does Dylan Wyatt bring to the secondary?
Experience, very smart. He's like a coach on the field. He's one of those guys you tell him in the film room and he'll get it done on the field. He's not a rep guy, so he's been around a lot of good coaches. He was highly recommended by one of the coaches that I used to work with. So I knew exactly what we were getting.
Who is the friend?
Kenoto Hudson. He's over there with Ole Miss now. So yeah, he was a GA at USC.
Can you talk about the progression of your defense and how is it going?
It's coming along. Last year was a lot of it was new because, before then there was man-free type of defense where you just cover the guy. Now we're playing more of a zone, so there's a lot of teaching, there's a lot of learning, checks and things like that. And I think these guys has been in the system now for a couple of years is really helping. So I like where we're at. Am I pleased? No. There's a lot of things we need to work on. Too many penalties tonight. That's not going to help us. Our technique's got to be clean. But the one thing I like, we're playing with great effort. So I like where we're at as far as the defense.
What have you seen from the linebacker battle with Haimuli and Flo?
I'm gonna watch the film tonight, see exactly where we're at, and then we'll be able to answer that question. Because right now they're neck to neck, and the best guy's going to play.
Do you feel like the communication defensively is improved from this point in training camp last year?
Oh, there's no doubt. You can just see it. The kids are talking to one another. They're comfortable with it. They're well coached. Coach Akina and Coach Cecil and Richardson is really, really great teachers and mentors for those guys, and you can see the difference in our secondary.
What did the dollar package do for you guys late last year, and how's it been just working on it?
Just put more speed on the field. Third down stuff, and now we're in the passing league world. So let's utilize our strength, which is our skill guys, and their speed. So that's why we put this thing together, and there's a lot of good things that we have done with the package.
What have you seen out of Genesis development over training?
He's coming along every day. He's getting better. He's gonna. There's a lot to learn. Coach Akina has really been hard on him, and we're counting on him to come in and really help us. He's gonna. You saw a couple of plays tonight. He's rangy. He's really smart. Football IQ is unbelievable, so we're counting on him to play for us.
If you felt like he was the best guy, would you be willing to put him out there?
The best guy playing this program. Don't matter to me. If like I told the guys, if the freshman is the best player, we're going to play him. Simple as that. Competition bring the best out of people.
How does this, if you want to call the end of camp tomorrow, how does it change your focus as a coach?
I'm going to stay the same. We're staying the same. We're going to continue to get better fundamentals and things like that. There's a lot of things on this film that we need to clean up assignment-wise. So, but we're still going to have some conversation about, NAU and all that stuff. But we're going to focus on us. We got to clean us first, and then we'll move on.
Who are one or two guys that have made the most progress in camp, in your opinion?
Like I said, the secondary's been I've been pleased with those guys. Like you said, Wyatt, coming in here, learning the system and really been stepping out, and Manu's growing into his role. He's a leader. But really, the back end is really where I'm really pleased with.
Is there one linebacker who's in charge of doing the signals and the checks and all that, or is it both guys?
Everybody. The corners they're communicating to the safety's communicating to the linebackers, and linebackers communicating to the D-line. So it's one of those systems. If we all going to be wrong, let's all be wrong together, So, it's not one guy wrong and the other guy's doing it right. Well, that's how you give up explosive plays. So that's been a challenge, and, we have done a great job, experiencing miking guys up, doing practice, just to see where they're at with the communication part of it. And it's really been helping us.
Obviously, it's a little hard to tell when you're not fully tackling players on the field today, but how do you think the run defense has improved throughout camp for you?
We'll see. That's just what we've been stressing at all camp. Run fits. We start with run fits. We start our meetings with run fits. That's one of the three things we talked about. Is stop the run. Don't give up explosive plays, which we gave up one tonight. And then create turnovers, which we had 3. So if we could just focus on those 3 things, I think we'll be pleased in the end of the season.
That's our time.
Okay, thank you
Thanks,
guys.
Johnny. Appreciate it.
You guys.